The sheer scale and cultural power of Hollywood's annual charity fundraising galas are staggering. In a single night, high-profile events leverage celebrity influence to aggregate millions of dollars in pledges for global aid. But the high visibility of the red carpet rarely extends past the donor's checkbook. Once the cameras turn off and the money is wired, visibility drops to zero. We track every cent of a film's production budget, yet charitable donations routinely enter a complete blind spot. This chart shows the total annual funds raised for global aid, alongside the deficit. Every single year, an estimated $320 billion is lost to this opaque black box system. The money is raised, but it simply disappears before reaching the ground. The historical failure rate of these massive fundraising pushes is severe. In certain disaster relief scenarios, out of $100 million raised, $99 million vanishes into administrative friction and broken logistics. We have built a machine perfectly optimized to aggregate billions in capital simultaneously, yet completely incapable of auditing its own final distribution. That mathematical disconnect is exactly why a team from Humatech crashed the 98th Academy Awards Luxury Gifting Suite. CEO Tommy LaRocca went there to pitch a specific technical intervention. His foundational mission is to strip the entire humanitarian sector of its reliance on blind trust and replace it with immutable proof. CTO Ruhul Ahmed frames the 99% loss rate not as human error, but as a structural software problem. Software problems can be mathematically solved. Michael Moff's argument draws a direct line between decentralized financial infrastructure and immediate human impact. You fix the plumbing, you feed the people. Humatech is executing a technological coup against the very infrastructure that allowed those funds to vanish. They have moved past the traditional charitable plea for more cash. To solve the deficit, Humatech built a dual-action philanthropy engine. The first half of this system is the financial rail. This visualization shows how traditional capital enters the system. Fiat currency, government-issued money not backed by a physical commodity like gold, is converted into Humacoin, or HUMC. This is a utility token, a digital asset designed to perform a specific operational function within a blockchain ecosystem. Here, it functions as a borderless financial rail, cutting through the labyrinth of traditional banking barriers. With the token officially listed and live on the PancakeSwap decentralized exchange, the ecosystem gains immediate financial velocity. The asset travels without waiting on international wire clearances. The architecture merges strict enterprise SaaS safety protocols, SaaS meaning software as a service, or cloud-based applications managed by a central provider, with the raw, frictionless speed of a decentralized crypto network. This creates a double impact incentive. Investors who back the infrastructure and hold the token drive long-term value for their own portfolios, while expanding the network's capacity to deliver global aid. By running capital exclusively through a decentralized financial rail, the system strips out the intermediary layers. It eliminates the exact friction points where the historical funds were lost. The second half of the dual-action engine ensures the crypto actually translates into physical aid. This is the transparency rail, run by their live software portal, Huma version 1.0. They call this the glass box standard. The interactive portal is entirely public. There are no logins, absolutely no paywalls, and no registration hurdles. You simply open the dashboard and watch the money flow. The software tracks specific physical deployments. You can verify exactly when funds convert into tangible relief, like tracking these emergency food distribution boxes being secured by personnel on the ground in Colombia. The platform also tracks broader global logistics. It monitors heavy pallets of humanitarian supplies as they are processed and loaded onto transport planes at international transit hubs. Pairing a blockchain financial rail with a live public dashboard changes the math. A promised donation is mathematically forced to become a verified physical delivery. For decades, the standard model of global charity was donate and forget. You sent a check, received a tax receipt, and hoped the money did some good. That model is now technically obsolete. The glass box standard permanently transfers the power of the audit from opaque institutions back to the individual donor. You have the cryptographic proof on your own screen. This diagram shows the macro implications of that proof. Reclaiming the $320 billion lost annually to the black box entirely dwarfs standard traditional aid budgets. It multiplies global humanitarian impact without requiring a single new donor. This software architecture removes the requirement for blind trust, making real-time verification the absolute requirement for any modern charity. The Huma Dash portal is public, live, and available for real-time verification right now. For early backers currently within the 3-month holding period, the required strategy is patience. Holding the token supports the ecosystem as the team continues to scale the mission globally. You do not have to rely on blind trust anymore. You can independently verify the system's claims online for yourself at huma-portal.com. The financial infrastructure for the future of global aid is fully operational. The ultimate burden of action has shifted away from the institutions and directly to you.